Hello, everybody. Welcome to Duo Planet, the YouTube channel where we talk all things media. I'm one of your hosts, Azteral. As always, I'm joined by fellow co-host Slasher,
Hey everybody.
and today we are back for the penultimate episode of House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode number 7, titled The Dragon in Winter. Interesting episode, to say the least. We have Damon. Oh God, I need to remember characters' names now. Damon, Rhaenyra, Missaria, and Rhaena with the Sheep Stealer storyline. Then Missaria and Rhaenyra with the god awful love romance plotline. Alicent, Aemon, Alice, and Sir Adrian Redfort with the Harrenhal storyline. We have Corlys, Gawain, Ormond, and Darren for the Hightower portion. And then my personal favorite part of this episode, we had Aegon, not Otto, Larys, and Sir Tywin Lannister. Mixed bag of an episode, in my opinion. I was not a big fan of some of these culminations. I'm a little bit disappointed by the culmination of the Sheep Stealer storyline, if I'm being honest. Like, it's over like that. Like, that's it. Other parts were really, really good. I really enjoyed the Aegon storyline in this episode. I think that is some of the best Game of Thronesiness we've had in a couple of episodes. To be fair, I think, and I'm just going to put this out there: Tom Glencarney for performance of the week.
Yeah.
For that speech.
I agree.
With Sunfire coming up behind him, and then just the Sunfire Dracarys. My God. Peak. Absolute peak.
I think performance of the week, definitely. I don't think there's anyone else.
I am genuinely trying to think of someone else that gave me a similar impression. I do want to give Tywin Lannister's actor his laurels as well. I love his dynamic with Aegon. Tywin Lannister is played by why can't I find him on this list?
It was in Halloween 2018 as well.
Oh wait, here we go. Jefferson Hall. Jefferson Hall as Sir Tywin Lannister. Great dynamic with Aegon. Really cool scene. Really, really like atmospheric. Really like tense. Fantastic. Who else? Let's see. This isn't a performance of the week. This is a gripe of the week. This one. Rhaenyra and Missaria. How do you feel about that, Jordan?
I know
I'm not a fan.
I know it's not in the books.
I'm not a fan.
I know you've said it's not in the books. She's a completely different character in the books. It has no basis. It has no bit. Yeah, they kissed once.
It has no momentum.
Yeah,
building.
There's no build up on their relationship at all.
Yeah,
I feel like it would have been more impactful if there was a build up.
Yeah, with Matt Smith and Emma, there's this like underlying tension between them.
Yeah.
That plays so well into their relationship. Same with, honestly, Rhaenyra and Alicent. There is like a tension there. But like Masaria's character is just a little bit. It sounds a bit harsh, but she's a bit boring. Like she never stands out. She's never really been directly involved in anything that's led to something, you know? Like every time she's plotted and schemed, it's always been off the bat.
Next to Rhaenyra, next to Alicent, next to all the other like characters, she
like
doesn't...
even Helena has like such a small role in this episode, but yet it's so impactful.
Yeah.
And like again, it's that thing of like being like a basis to the relationship. When Rhaenyra and Helena share a scene together, there's that underlying like sibling tension that's still there, even if they don't acknowledge each other. Same with like Alicent and Aemond, which, my God, bit of a weird one, that one this week.
Yeah.
Especially with the witch. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Massaria as a character. Nothing on the actress. I think the actress does well with what she has.
Yeah.
I just think that compared to some of the other manipulative fucks we've seen in Game of Thrones, I'm thinking like, Tyrion, Varys. Is it Varys? The spider guy,
Oh, yeah, Varys.
Varys, that's it. Compared to, Tywin, like these characters that are the like manipulative at the best, compared to Otto Hightower, who's in this show as well, who we haven't seen in a while because he's, no longer with us. Compared to Ormond has a manipulation scene in this one with Ulf right at the end, where he's offering Ulf Driftmark, basically. And that scene plays really, really well. And dare I say it's not been a subtle foreshadowing that he's going to betray Rhaenyra with, like, him being denied everything, right? But still, I feel like sharing a scene, this is the first time I've seen Ulf act, like Ulf's actor, be able to pull off the common-born knight persona, like, flawlessly.
Yeah.
Where Ormond's trying to like big him up and be like, oh yeah, they'll praise you from here to Driftmark, and then Ulf just hits him with the no, they will burn. That's a really good play on that archetype, and it's a really good like scene of like manipulation, because obviously Ormond has no design on actually giving Driftmark to Ulf. He doesn't care.
No.
He'll betray him the second he gets a chance. Another good scene, actually a scene that I also want to give some praise to, because it was somewhere in like, it was like first half of the episode, we got a scene between Gwaine and Darren, where Darren is basically, complaining about Ormond and stuff.
Yeah.
And I do think that Darren's actor does do quite well with that scene. I do think it's another good.
He's talking about the guy like it doesn't tell him anything.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be king, yet he's the one doing everything.
It's basically he wants to rule, but he can't, so he's gonna rule through him.
Yeah. Like, Ormond can't be king, so Ormond's going to be king through Darren.
Yeah.
And it's a good dynamic, because it's quite interesting. And it also will play into, like, the downfall of the characters. Because, remember, next week is going to be the first Siege of Tumbleton.
Yeah.
Which is actually where, I believe, in the books, Ormond Hightower meets his end. So we might actually see Ormond die next episode, which would be fucking
everybody, Season 4 is where this show will end.
Yeah, because I think there's a good chance that Rhaenyra dies, and in like season 4, episode like 5, like 5, 6, 7.
Probably at the
I would say,
midpoint.
because I think that I do think they're going to do Cregan Stark coming down and seizing the hand of the king, and then doing the Hour of the Wolf.
Yeah.
Because that's a really cool part of the story, where Cregan Stark comes down to King's Landing, looks around at all these lords fawning over the new little king that they've crowned, being like, "Oh, we can now use this for thing." And Cregan Stark's like, "I don't think so." He proclaims himself Hand of the King, executes a bunch of people, restores order and a wise council, and then goes, "Right, job done," takes the badge off, tosses it on the table, and goes, "I'm off back north, bitches." And he fucks off. Again, a character archetype I really like, and I look forward to potentially seeing the actor they had last season for Cregan come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say middling, and I really, really don't know what to rate it.
I don't know, because it's a mixed bag. Like, there's stuff I like,
Because
but then there's stuff I don't
that's
like.
really good. And like the stuff that's really good is really good. Again, Egon's speech is fantastic. And if I was just rating that scene, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Like, it was really good.
As a
But I have to
whole,
consider the whole episode.
I think
And I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit boring for a penultimate episode.
personally, I'm thinking a 7.
Yeah. I think I'm lower. I think I'm genuinely a 5.
Alright, okay.
I think like, putting it all together, I'd say that my enjoyment peaked for about 25% of the episode.
Hmm.
The Darren scene, the dragon combat scene, because that's always cool, but I wasn't a fan of how that storyline ultimately ended. The Egon speech, Sunfire's reemergence, which was, my God, like, phenomenal. Like, it's going to be like a 5 out of 10, because 75% of it was just kind of like like, there's a scene between Missaria and a character we've seen once, and it's played off like this big pivotal scene.
Yeah, it's played off
And
like they've known each other for ages, but
and it's like, we don't know who this character is. Like, she's appeared once, and that's it. And we're supposed to like be super invested in it, and I can't get into that.
yeah, there was no
But
build-up.
like, I wanna preface this by saying, yes, it's getting a 5 out of 10, but like, the stuff that's good is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like the Egon speech, I could not praise enough, because that is peak Game of Thrones writing. That's peak, like, character and like final stand energy. And then for Sunfire to like be slowly coming out of the trees. Not sure how we didn't hear the
I was about to
big
say, yeah, I'm
dragon.
not sure either, because like everyone else did.
But for sheer aura, right? I will let that slide, because it was really badass.
Yeah.
And it's the first time in a while that Aegon has actually been really badass. Like, he's never actually done
This
that.
entire season
And
has just been.
There I was like, my God. For a second, I was going to swap sides. I'm not going to lie. For a second, I was about to declare for Aegon. I was like, hang on, this guy might actually be peak.
But yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 7 and you're a 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the first time we've not agreed.
I think it's the first time I've been so low.
Well, we've agreed on it, but I think it's just the ratings different.
Yeah. It's the first time I've been this low on an episode, I think, for House of the Dragon.
I think so, yeah.
I usually middle around like a 7 to 9s.
Yeah.
I think I've given it 1.6 before, but that was like a really bad episode. I'm not saying this is a really bad episode, right? I'm not saying that it's like awful. I'm just saying that compared to everything else, like, this is a penultimate episode. And I feel like it was the last 10 minutes that actually pushed anything forward.
Mm.
And I don't think I can stand by that. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Great music as always. We've not praised the music this week. Great music as always. Great camera work as well, especially in the dragon fight scene. Really liked the like nod to the bond that's shown between Caraxes and Damon, where like Damon falls off Caraxes and Caraxes stops attacking to like check on him. To be like, are you okay? I liked that. I thought that was good. But yeah. Anything else?
No.
Any other comments? Oh, one thing I did like that I haven't mentioned is the White Wolves, the Northmen that are riding down to like besiege Tumbleton.
Yeah.
The guy at front holding up a pike that's got Kristen Cole's head on it. I liked that.
Yeah.
That was good. And it was such a small scene, and there was no dialogue in it. But I thought that was just such a nice way to show like how they're trying to intimidate. But yeah, I think overall, I'm still excited for next week because we watched the promo before we record these things, and it looks really, really good. It looks action packed. Like it looks like there's a siege happening, and I'm excited to see what happens with that. But yeah, nothing else.
No.
Well, guys, that'll be it for this episode, or this review of an episode of House of the Dragon, Season 3, Episode 7, A Dragon in Winter. Let us know what you thought of the episode in the comments down below. Let us know if you thought, like us, that it was also a little bit middling. We will see next week for House of the Dragon Season 3, Episode 8, the finale, and also potentially, potentially a Spider-Man Brand New Day review, because I believe by the time this goes up, we would have seen it. We would have seen it, so that will be probably going up later this week. Yeah, it would be this episode, because this episode, no,
it goes on next week. As of this recording.
So it'll be the week out. So when the House of the Dragon finale episode comes out, that'll probably be when the Brand New Day review comes out as well. So keep an eye out for that.
Don't forget, guys, also the week of the 10th of August is when Lanterns comes out, so you'll be getting reviews for Lanterns.
And I'm excited for that show. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do all that garbage YouTube asks you to do. I've been one of your hosts, Azteral.
I'll be the host, Slasher.
Make sure to keep watching All Things Media, and I believe for the first time, winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
We forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
It's over, Anakin!